You think you are completely in control. You believe clicking buy on those expensive headphones at midnight was your own brilliant idea. The truth is much darker. They have been hunting you for several long weeks, waiting patiently for your willpower to finally break. They waited for your dopamine levels to bottom out. They struck at the exact millisecond you felt completely unproductive and very weak. This is not just friendly personalization. It is a highly surgical extraction designed to drain your bank account very quickly and quietly. Your digital wallet is not just being emptied today. It is being systematically harvested by machines you cannot even see or understand. Welcome to the dark era of the silent wallet thief. The modern economy is no longer built on creating simple physical products. Today, the entire global market is built entirely on human predictions. We used to walk outside to visit the local neighborhood market. Now, the market follows us directly into our private bedrooms. Look closely at the massive amounts of user data collected every day. 80% of what you watch on streaming platforms is recommended. You are no longer choosing your own personal entertainment anymore today. 70% of your time on video apps is fed to you by a silent ghost living inside the complex machine code. We are not randomly browsing the internet anymore. We are being carefully funneled into a massive digital pipeline of endless blind consumption. The hidden cost is not just the lost money. It is the tragic death of your own personal intentionality and free will. When was the last time you bought something because you actually needed it for your daily life and basic personal survival needs, not because a machine convinced you that you were totally incomplete without this shiny new product resting safely in your own hands? To understand the silent thief, you have to understand the complex lock protecting your fragile human brain right now in this moment. Every single recommended list on your screen is a digital casino designed to keep you playing until you lose absolutely everything today. This is what psychologists call variable ratio reinforcement in the modern era of constant digital stimulation and endless online scrolling behavior. If you knew exactly what was coming next, you would get bored very quickly and close the application right away without hesitation. But the exciting possibility of finding that one perfect item keeps your brain locked into the endless scrolling loop forever and ever. The algorithm does not just know what you like today, it knows exactly when you are feeling extremely vulnerable and mentally weak. This predictive power is fed by thousands of data points, from the speed of your scroll to the exact millisecond you hover over an image. They monitor the ambient light from your screen and the micro-gestures of your thumb to calculate your current level of boredom and fatigue. In recent years, fast fashion revenue hit a staggering $32 billion globally. How did they achieve this massive financial milestone? By hitting your social media feeds at the exact moment of deep decision fatigue after a very long and stressful working day. Late-night scrolling sessions are an absolute goldmine for engineered impulse buying. Your logical defenses are completely shut down during these hours. We are fundamentally tribal animals. When the algorithm shows you 10 million people bought this, it triggers a deep primal human fear. It triggers the terrifying fear of being left behind by society. It is not just a simple review on a web page. It is a highly calculated social threat designed to manipulate your deepest insecurities and force you into making an immediate purchasing decision. Let us drop the fake corporate public relations talk right now. You are absolutely not the valued customer in this digital equation. You are the raw fuel powering the machine. Major online retailers drive 35% of their entire revenue from automated recommendations. That is billions of dollars, generated simply by outsmarting your prefrontal cortex before you even realize what is happening to your mind. This is the new attention economy, where your focus is the currency, and the machine wins by keeping you in a state of constant distraction. And what about the corporate ethics? They are completely non-existent. Large tech giants view privacy fines as basic operating business expenses. In recent times, massive platforms were slapped with billion-dollar fines for extreme data misuse. They simply paid and continued harvesting data. They are not trying to make your daily life any easier. They are trying to keep you trapped on the site permanently. They want to keep you scrolling just long enough to trigger a financial transaction. They call this strategy customer obsession in meetings. In reality, it is a brutal war of attrition against your personal bank account. They have turned your phone into a weapon. Your device is a 24/7 billboard that knows your deepest insecurities and has a shiny product to fix every single one. They sell you the cure for the exact digital disease they infected you with. It is a brilliant and totally evil cycle. Behind every Buy Now button is a supercomputer cluster calculating the exact probability of your surrender to their psychological pressure. They use aggressive A/B testing to find the specific shade of red or the exact phrasing that bypasses your rational mind and triggers action. The algorithm is a massive, hungry beast, but you do not have to feed it anymore. You can choose to starve it. First, you must implement the strict 24-hour friction rule. The silent digital thief absolutely loves speed and immediate impulsive action. You must kill the speed. Anything recommended to you by the machine stays locked in the shopping cart for 24 hours. If you still want the item when the dopamine fog has finally cleared from your brain, then you can safely buy it. Most of the time, the artificial magic will be completely gone. You will realize you never actually needed the product at all. Second, you must enter ghost mode immediately. Delete all your saved credit cards from every single online shopping platform and digital browser. You must make the checkout process hurt. If you have to manually type in 16 digits every time, your brain wakes up. Your logical mind finally has enough time to wake up and ask one simple question: do I actually really want this item? Third, you must actively poison the data. Click on random things you absolutely hate. Search for expensive items you will never buy. Confuse the beast completely. If the algorithm cannot accurately predict your next move, it can no longer manipulate your daily financial decisions. By creating a digital profile of total contradictions, you become an anomaly that the machine can no longer categorize or monetize. It is time to reclaim your intentional mode. Stop letting lines of code dictate how you spend your hard-earned personal wealth. Swap the passive question of "what should I watch" for the active pursuit of asking yourself, "what do I need to learn?" You must turn the tool back into a simple tool. Do not let the digital machine treat you as the final product. Remember that the deadliest traps in the digital world do not look like metal cages. They look exactly like beautiful modern convenience. These algorithms do not just take your money away, they sculpt the specific version of you that is easiest to sell to. But deep human awareness is the ultimate kill switch. Once you clearly see the hidden digital strings, you can never unsee them. Every time you consciously resist a notification, you are training your brain to regain the focus that was stolen from you by corporate engineers. Your wallet and your mental sanity are worth far more than any carefully engineered impulse designed by a team of corporate engineers. See the hidden cost before you click. Break the endless cycle of mindless digital consumption starting right now in this exact moment. You are no longer a blind participant in their massive psychological experiment. You are awake, aware, and fully in control of yourself. The tech empires will panic when they realize they can no longer predict your next move or harvest your precious financial resources. Step outside the digital funnel. Reclaim your fundamental human right to make your own independent choices without silent manipulation from the machine. Replace endless passive scrolling with active, meaningful learning. Build a strong mental fortress that no algorithm can ever hope to penetrate today. Protect your attention like it is the most valuable currency in the modern world, because to these massive corporations it actually is. A global awakening is slowly beginning. Millions of people are finally starting to recognize the silent thief living inside their personal devices. Real life happens completely outside the glowing borders of your screen. Do not let a machine steal your most precious, irreplaceable moments. Build a massive mental firewall. Question every single notification, every urgent email, and every flashing red banner demanding your immediate personal attention. You are a free human being, not a programmable puppet for massive tech monopolies. Join the silent digital revolution. The greatest act of modern rebellion is simply keeping your phone turned off and living your life with absolute intentionality and presence. Your life trajectory belongs entirely to you. Do not let automated recommendation engines steer your valuable journey into a shallow consumer ditch. The massive digital illusions designed to trap you are as fragile as soap bubbles. One single moment of deep clarity destroys them. Your sanity is worth more than any engineered impulse. Break the cycle today. Subscribe to Hidden Costs for more deep digital truth.